In the quiet of her cozy suburban home, Sarah's arrival is marked by a palpable sense of solitude. Her precise, almost mechanical movements in the kitchen reveal a life lived by rote, each action echoing her deep-seated isolation. The clatter of cooking utensils and the hum of kitchen appliances only amplify the silence of her heart, each sound a reminder of her solitary existence. In the dead of night, Sarah thrashes in her bed, ensnared by twisted sheets as moonlight paints eerie shadows that dance across the room. Each creak of the ancient house echoes like an approaching footstep, every whisper of wind transforming into a chilling, hushed voice. Her eyes jolt open, reflecting a growing dread as insomnia tightens its grip, turning each tick of the clock into a deafening reminder that something is terribly amiss. The silence amplifies her growing fear, as if the walls themselves are whispering secrets she can't decipher. In the confines of her office, Sarah battles a storm of anxiety, her focus shattered. Mark and Lisa exchange concerned glances, sensing the palpable unease that fills the office. The air crackles with Sarah's barely contained anxiety, transforming her once efficient space into a scene of brewing tension. In the supermarket's bright aisles, Sarah navigates with a growing sense of unease. An invisible gaze bears down on Sarah, stirring a prickling sensation at the back of her neck. From Sarah's perspective, Mr. Henderson lurks nearby, his trench coat adding to the enigma. Quick cuts escalate the tension, blurring the line between reality and Sarah's mounting anxiety. Sarah's inner turmoil intensifies. Is she truly being followed, or is paranoia playing tricks on her? In the dead of night, Sarah is home alone, where dim lighting stretches familiar objects into menacing shadows, setting a stage for unease. The shrill ring of the landline phone shatters the silence, cutting through the stillness like a knife. Hesitantly, Sarah answers the call, her voice trembling as she whispers, "Hello?" Silence descends, broken only by heavy, ragged breathing that sends shivers down Sarah's spine. Paralyzed by fear, Sarah stares at the phone as it rings again, the sound now a deafening harbinger of dread. With a surge of desperate courage, she answers, her voice barely a whisper. "What do you want?" Only the sound of breathing answers her, now closer, more intimate, a chilling promise of impending threat. Sarah, peering anxiously through the window, finds her breath clouding the glass as a mysterious figure lurks across the street. The figure, cloaked in shadow, stands as an enigmatic sentinel, their identity concealed by the night's embrace. A wave of unease washes over Sarah, her mind struggling to discern reality from illusion as she becomes convinced the figure is Mr. Henderson. The street becomes a canvas of light and shadow where the line between reality and Sarah's perception blurs into a haunting uncertainty. Under the cold gaze of LED lights, Sarah meticulously fortifies her home with security cameras, transforming her sanctuary into a stage of constant surveillance. Hours melt away as Sarah becomes ensnared by the live footage on her phone, the digital screens amplifying every creak and shadow within her walls. The cameras, initially installed for solace, now intensify her anxiety, turning familiar shadows into lurking threats. What was once a haven now feels like a stage under constant watch. In the dim glow of her laptop, Sarah's worried face reflects the unsettling mystery unfolding on the screen. In the chilling replay, a shadowy figure flickers to life in Sarah's bedroom, a fleeting specter haunting her slumber. Driven by doubt and fear, Sarah leans closer, squinting, questioning the reality of the spectral presence that has invaded her sanctuary. Uncertainty gnaws at Sarah, a chilling uncertainty as she wonders if it's a real presence or just a trick of the light. At the police station, Sarah recounts a tale of eerie phenomena, her words painting a canvas of shadows that dance with a life of their own. Detective Miller, with a skeptical raise of his eyebrow, echoes her words. A shadow, moving independently? Sarah, desperate to be believed, affirms, "Yes. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear it's true." Detective Miller offers a semblance of reassurance, yet his words hint at doubt. "Well, look into it, but these things usually have a logical explanation." Days morph into weeks, the investigation flounders, and Sarah's sanity frays at the edges, her reputation crumbling with each fruitless turn. In the confines of her home, Sarah succumbs to a drugged paranoia, her reality twisted by haunting shadows and distorted sounds. Her eyes, wide and unfocused, dart around the room, reflecting a world where the walls breathe and shadows dance with sinister intent. The air hangs heavy, with the cloying scent of antiseptic and sickly sweetness, heightening the sense of unease and dread. In this altered state, the television becomes a garbled mess, and her own breath echoes as if trapped in a vast, echoing chamber. Bathed in ghostly moonlight, Sarah finds herself in her living room, where an eerie presence begins to materialize. In the corner of the room, a figure shimmers into existence, its form indistinct yet undeniably mirroring Sarah's every move. The air crackles with an unspoken tension, as the silence amplifies the crushing weight of Sarah's inner turmoil. Within the sterile confines of a mental institution, Sarah lies heavily sedated, her eyes reflecting a haunting glimmer of recognition. The ambiguity of Sarah's reality lingers, blurring the lines between what was real and the phantasmagoria of her imagination. In the final lingering gaze, the haunting truth of Sarah's experience is captured, leaving an indelible mark on the viewer's soul.